Listen to this song which I have just generated from a text prompt and a reference audio.
What golden lights paint the evening glow. Heartbeat pools where the rivers flow. Drums call out and the city sways. Feet find fire in the smoky haze. I'll dance to the rhythm.
This was an Afrobeat genre for you, all generated by AI, all local, and the model behind it is this SongBloom Safe Tensor with DPO optimized by Fred Connex, and this model is based on a very fine model which is the original SongBloom. In this video, I am going to show you how you can get it installed locally under just 6 GB of VRAM or maybe 8, and then you can generate similar sort of songs, all local, all private. And I will walk you through step by step. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe. And if you really want to support the channel, then please become a member. I will be very grateful. So as you can see that we have been covering these music generation models for quite some time. For me, the best model so far, which is not perfect at all, is Step Ace and Stable Audio, and I will also be comparing it with Step Ace down the road in the same video, but I don't want to bore you early on with comparisons and architecture, so let's get right into it. I am going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you are looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. I also want to introduce you to our very good friends at iGent who are sponsoring this video, which is the world's first multi-agent workforce desktop application, empowering you to build, manage, and deploy a custom AI workforce that can turn your most complex workflows into automated tasks, and you will find the link in video's description too. So let's get this SongBloom installed. First up, the tool which you just saw in this window is ComfyUI. If you don't know what ComfyUI is, just go to my channel, search with ComfyUI tutorial. I have done the easiest tutorial on the planet, which you can follow along step by step and get this ComfyUI installed and running. It is also going to give you all the basic concepts around ComfyUI, even if you have never used it before. So if you're following along, just type ComfyUI tutorial in the text box, or I will also try to drop the link in video's description just below it, and you can also access it from there. So I'm assuming you already have ComfyUI installed on your local system. By the way, you can use it on Windows, Linux, wherever you like, but I would prefer Linux because that is where most of the dependencies work seamlessly. Once you have this ComfyUI installed, you would need to install two custom nodes. So custom node in very simple words is something which people create in order to extend the functionality of ComfyUI. So this is first one, and I will again drop the link in video's description, ComfyUI SongBloom. And then the other one which we would need is ComfyUI SoundFlow. In order to download and install them, all you need to do, for example, just go to their repo, click on this green button, copy this URL. Once you have copied it, just go to where your ComfyUI is installed. So I believe mine is in this folder. Then go to custom nodes. From there, simply type git clone and then the URL to the repo and press enter. That is all you need to do. It is going to clone it here, and then you just have to restart ComfyUI, which means stop and start. And if I do ls, you will see that I already have ComfyUI SoundFlow, ComfyUI SongBloom, and there is another node, ComfyUI Manager, which you can check out in the video which I just pointed you to this one, ComfyUI tutorial. It will also tell you how to download it. So the first step, install ComfyUI, and then after watching this video, of course, and then second step is to install this custom node. Third step, go to models page in Hugging Face. I will also drop the link to it in video's description. Go to files and versions and just download this DPO one. DPO stands for direct preference optimization, so it is more aligned to human preferences, so it is more performant. Right click, and I will be talking more about the architecture of the model towards the end, but I just want to show you the interesting part first. That is interesting too, but let's see. So click on downward arrow, click on save link as the last file. I mean, just go to wherever you have installed ComfyUI in models directory in checkpoints and download it there. The size is just over 7 gig. I already have done it, and that is it. Last and final step, you need to have a ComfyUI workflow. This is a workflow with all the nodes and joins. Now, I have just tweaked it a bit, so I will also drop the link to it in video's description. For workflow, I would highly request you to become a member, and then you can get the link to it. I would be very, very obliged. Okay, now it is also available, by the way. I'm not going to, say it here, but if you want to have this which I am using with some of the tweaks, but it just makes it a bit better in terms of performance, just become a member. Otherwise, I will also point you to the free workflow in the video's description so that you have everything and you don't really get mad at me. Now, once you have this is all you needed to do. Once you have the workflow, make sure that in the SongBloom model loader you have selected the model. I already have selected it. This is where you need to upload your reference audio. So you see, from my local system I have selected Afrobeat. Let me play it a bit. And this is not copyrighted one. This is all AI generated for free on my local system with another model, which I already have covered on the channel, that is Music Gen. Okay, so rest you can just, and this is where you are controlling the output. So you are specifying around scheduler, sampler, that you know how much instruction following you want to do, and I have also described these terms on the channel in that video if you're interested. And then this is the whole lyrics I have pasted in the chat, which you just heard, and after giving it, all you need to do is to just click on run here. Now you already have heard to this Afrobeat. Maybe I will just go and then I will select another. I will just click on choose file to upload. Maybe I will just go to Afrobeat, we already have done. Maybe let's go to dubstep, and I will maybe replace the lyrics here too. So I have pasted the lyrics. So you see intro, some verses, some build and all that stuff. This is all AI generated. And now let me click on run. It is running. The node which is active is being labeled as green. As you can see, it is loading the model and generating the audio. You can see this green graph. While it runs, let me clear the screen and then show you the VRAM consumption in real time. So you can see it is just under 6 gig, and I have seen it just jumping over 6 gig, but I believe if you have a 8 GB VRAM system, you should be able to run it quite easily. And it will creep up a bit more, but then it just stays under 8 gig as far as I have seen. Of course, if you're generating long songs, it is going to go up and up and up, so, but it just stays over there. And takes bit of a time, as you can see. So it is going to reach towards the end and then it will generate the song. Meanwhile that happens, let's talk a bit more about this model and its architecture. So this model, the SongBloom, is not a new model, but DPO1 is very new. It is a new framework for full-length song generation that uses an interleaved paradigm of autoregressive sketching and diffusion-based refinement. It also uses an autoregressive diffusion model that combines the high fidelity of diffusion models with scalability of language models. And it gradually extends a musical sketch from short to long and refines the details from coarse to fine-grained. The interleaved generation paradigm effectively integrates prior semantic and acoustic context to guide the generation process. And that is what makes it quite special. Okay, let's go back. I will do the comparison with a step later, but let's you see that it has already generated the stuff. Let me now run this, and it is a dubstep one.
City lights flicker in the silver haze. Neon dreams cut through the baseline blaze. Heartbeat sinks with the strobing sound. Gravity bends as we leave the ground. The night, let the bass explode. Lose control on the overload. Wobble deep where the wild ones go. We are thunder in the undertow. Drop, drop, drop. Build closer now, feel the static rise. Everest break the night. Let the bass explode. Drop.
Okay, you see, it's not bad at all. Now you might have noticed there are some breaks in it. That is not the fault of music. That is on me. I'm accessing it through my, virtual client. So it is running on cloud. I mean, in my VM, sorry, and I'm accessing it through my laptop. So audio which you are listening to is coming from that machine. So that is the problem. Otherwise, the audio is perfect. In terms of quality, there are no breaks. I will be comparing it with Suno. It is not at that level, but still you can imagine how good that is. Let me do a final test, maybe with the Bollywood Indian music and lyrics, all generated by AI, and then we will also check out the comparison. Okay, so now I have uploaded this Indian music here. Let me play that Indian reference music file first. So this is the one, and then I have some AI generated lyrics. Let me run this. It is running at the moment, so let's wait for it to finish and then I will play it. Meanwhile, let me quickly show you the comparison with Suno and A-Step and few other. You can just look at it and make your assumptions too. Mainly it is subjective, and you can quickly see that all these three models, they cater to different priorities. Suno remains the gold standard for polished, ready to stream songs with excellent vocals, I would say, and full text prompt control, but it requires cloud access. It's a paid option. A-Step stands out among open source options at the moment as we speak. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. It offers fast local generation and full text prompting too, though its vocal and instrumental quality still trail Suno. And I have covered this A-Step and few other models a lot on the channel. If you're interested, also check them out. And if you want to install them locally, you can also do so. Now, other than that, SongBloom DPO is quite new, very much experimental, and it surprises with strong vocal timbre and local capability, but is limited to reference audio guidance and simple lyric tags. So making it like at the moment, I would say even at this early stage where it is simply a tech demo, I think given the low VRAM it is consuming, future is bright for this model, I must say. I think not only for this, but who knows, some other lab would come up with even better stuff. So let's wait for it to finish. Now, I'm not even sure it can support any other language other than English. I don't think so, but that is why I'm trying this. So you see, it is sort of a Urdu or Hindi written in Roman script or Latin script, I guess. Latin script, I would say. So Subha ki kirnon mein rang chupe dil. So this is something like Urdu lyrics, special sort of poetry there, and this is just simply like this. So it should be fun. I'm not sure if it can do that or not. Let's wait for it to finish. It is going to take few minutes. And the Hindi song is done. And you know what? If this works, I'm just going to open a music channel, or maybe I will become a music producer in Bollywood. Okay, so let's play this.
My feeling ba yang mo siyan kasam ho dereke feel like your own say ho say on your right ho delicate.
And there goes my new career. It is just an English model. It can't really read or understand Hindi. But if you really listen to it carefully, it is still trying to, sync with the beat. So it was still trying to follow the instruction. So I think as long as it is English music, English lyrics with the known genre, this should work fine. But you know what? This is just a start. I'm not that fussy. I think things are really getting crazier very quickly, and soon I have no doubt in my mind that we will have Suno-Level, if not better, free local model to be used. And this model, I believe, is just 2 billion. Let me go there and check. No, sorry, 7 billion, just over 7 billion, the DPO one. But I think that was another one. But even 7 billion, I mean, 7 GB, that is nothing. The model size is 2 billion, I guess. Um, this is really promising. So I believe it is just a matter of time. And this is another, thing that if you're building a product, you have to be, really think about the future, that if you would be obsolete or gone in few months or a year when someone releases an open free version of your exact product. That's it. Please like the video and subscribe. Enjoy the channel while it lasts and become a member. uh, I would be very grateful. Thank you for all the support.